Simon & Schuster Audio and Grove Atlantic present The Sympathizer by Viet Thanh Nguyen. Read by Francois Chau.
For Lon and Ellison. Let us not become gloomy as soon as we hear the word torture. In this particular case, there is plenty to offset and mitigate that word, even something to laugh at. Friedrich Nietzsche on the genealogy of morals. Chapter 1. I am a spy, a sleeper, a spook, a man of two faces. Perhaps not surprisingly, I am also a man of two minds. I am not some misunderstood mutant from a comic book or a horror movie. Although some have treated me as such, I am simply able to see any issue from both sides. Sometimes I flatter myself that this is a talent, and although it is admittedly one of a minor nature, it is perhaps also the sole talent I possess. At other times, when I reflect on how I could not help but observe the world in such a fashion, I wonder if what I have should even be called talent. After all, a talent is something you use, not something that uses you. The talent you cannot not use, the talent that possesses you, that is a hazard, I must confess. But in the month when this confession begins, my way of seeing the world still seemed more of a virtue than a danger, which is how some dangers first appear. The month in question was April, the cruelest month. It was the month at which a war that had run on for a very long time would lose its limbs, as is the way of wars. It was a month that meant everything to all the people in our small part of the world, and nothing to most people in the rest of the world. It was a month that was both an end of a war and the beginning of, well, peace is not the right word, is it, my dear Commandant? It was a month when I waited the end behind the walls of a villa, where I had lived for the previous 5 years, the villa's walls glittering with broken brown glass and crowned with rusted barbed wire. I had my own room at the villa, much like I have my own room in your camp, Commandant. Of course, the proper term for my room is an isolation cell, and instead of a house...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?